Welcome back to Ride and Steel. We're in Cornish, Maine, where we'll be meeting up with host Tracy P. and Daka. In today's program, the motorcyclists Riding for a Cause will be raising funds to support their local Shakopee Valley football and cheering programs. And later in the show, we'll be cutting away to Ride and Steel's Cabin Fever Reliever and begin publicizing the upcoming rides for the riding season 2012. So have your calendars and pencils ready, folks. We'll be right back.
I'm here with Greg Gagne and Ann Kilbride, and they are a big part of the Shakopee Valley Football Boosters. And this is our Vice President, Greg. Now, Greg, tell us, what got you involved in this, the football and cheerleading boosters program?
Well, basically, 5 years ago, a bunch of the parents in the community wanted to get together and start a football program for the kids. I coach wrestling for Bonnie Eagle, and my sons go to Shakopee Valley School, and they wanted to play football, so we got together with a bunch of the parents. We started the program, and it's been great. We get kids involved from kindergarten all the way up to seniors in high school. We have a flag program that does kindergarten, first and second grade, and we have tackle from third and fourth and fifth and sixth. And we keep the kids occupied. We focus on the grades of school, keep the academics up. And, we try to give something for the community to do, basically.
Thank you, Greg. Now, Ann, what is your role here as far as the Boosters program goes?
I'm actually the fundraiser. I plan all of these events, try and raise the money, and have a good group of people after me. When we first started, we needed $60,000. So when I actually got voted into the position, I didn't know that. And nobody stepped up to actually take it from here. So every year is a struggle. We last year were actually in the black last year, which was the first time ever. So something like this and advertising this is awesome. To see this many bikes today is going to really help us help kids play.
Now, another amazing thing is the coaches that actually volunteer their time. Because from what I've heard in the past, these are not paid positions. These people volunteer their time to come and support these kids, time away from their own families, time away from their work, that they have to leave work early to come and coach these kids, which is amazing. How many coaches do we have in play now in the program?
Greg could probably speak better for the Little Hawks. Right now, middle school-wise, we have 3 that volunteer their time. Mm-hmm. High school, we actually have 2 coaches that are actually paid positions, and the rest are volunteers, but they definitely are not paid what they're worth for all they do to help our kids, because they make sure that the grades are where they should be. That's important to our community because, as you said, we're the kids off the couch. Those were the kids that weren't going to stay in school, and this program's actually helped them stay in school, and that's important. So, Greg, I don't know about
coach-wise, we have roughly 12 coaches involved with Little Hawks. We have probably close to 100 kids involved with Little Hawks program, whether it's cheering or football. And, every year it grows. Every year they're doing better. We're a Class C school. And in the Little Hawks, we play Class A program. We play Massabesic High School. Third and fourth program, this is our 4th year. And last year they went undefeated. They won every one of their games. The 5th and 6th grade program won a bunch of games last year, and they're doing great. And I could see it in the kids' faces. They're having a blast. So.
And that's amazing. And also, if you go to these, if you ever make it to a Shakopee Valley football game, it's amazing to see not only the kids that are involved, the parents that are behind there. They're cooking the burgers, they're selling the sodas and the candy and everything else like that. They're taking the money to, when people come in. The support in the community has been amazing over the past few years, and the turnout at the games have been incredible also. But, Greg, thank you very much for everything that you do for the program, and thanks for being here today, and Ann, you too.
We're going to head out of here. We're going to cut through the sub-shop parking lot.
After some brief instructions from Road Captain Gary Nickerson and myself, we were ready to ride for the boosters.
Help upgrade their equipment and keep them safe out there on the field. So thank you all for being here. I really appreciate it.
Got an itchy trigger finger and nothing left to lose. Surrounded in the land of plenty with holes in my shoes. I got a mansion made of matchsticks, got a car to get me there. I can go anywhere I want, but I'm not going anywhere. 'Cause I got it all. I got it all. Mama says she loves me, don't want nobody else. What more could a poor boy want? I ask myself, I got it all. I got it all. And I keep driving down this road to see what I can see. And when I reach the end, it'll be the end with me. Got nothing in my pockets, got nothing on my sleeves. It's gonna take a little more than magic to help me succeed. I guess I'm just a lucky guy, at least it's what they say. I don't know where the hell I'm going, but I know I'm on my way. 'Cause I got it all. I got it all. Watch me fall. I want it all.
Share with the viewers what a group leader's responsibilities are.
Keeping everybody safe and keeping them together, and how everybody has a good time.
Excellent.
I'm pretty myself up here.
Yeah.
Yes, no, it's been a beautiful run already. The weather really held out for us.
Yeah.
We had heard that it was going to be rainy, nasty this weekend, but it's held out. It's been an awesome ride. We made it through Conway, no issues this year,
Yeah.
which was great. Great people.
Christy Libby from Hollis, Maine. We'll be right back.
Many schools depend on the fundraising efforts of their local sports boosters to purchase equipment, provide scholarships, and host the concession stands and so much more to help keep their kids involved in sports. As the cuts for our schools continue to get larger and larger each year, I'm certain that the boosters' contributions will be even more important in the years ahead. The Bikers for Boosters ride was to take us to the Kangamangas Highway in New Hampshire, then to the Basin, and back to Maine where the barbecue was set up. The skies on this day, however, were to cloud up, and on our way back, the rain began to fall. In fact, it was one of the hottest rainstorms we've been caught in all summer. But for now, it's time to break away from the Bikers for Boosters ride and take you to our cabin fever reliever and begin plugging the rides for this upcoming season. So get your pencils and calendars ready. We'll be starting off with host Todd Sanders and Kim Curlis.
Okay, welcome back to the Senator Inn. With me, I have Kim Curlis. Kim, you are the marketing promotions. What is your title at Big Moose Harley Davidson?
Events and Promotions Manager at Big Moose Harley Davidson.
You would think I would know that by now as many times as you've told me about it. But you're sitting in this chair. You're going to be hosting this year, so welcome on board.
Thank you.
But you're sitting in the chair for a little different reason right now. You are actually organizing a ride.
I am, yes. This is a pretty big venture for me. I lost my dad 3 years ago to pulmonary fibrosis. It's something that I've wanted to do and feel like now that I'm integrated in the biker community, it really came at a great time to try to launch this first annual ride this year.
So it's the O2 Riding for Pulmonary Fibrosis. It's in honor of Gary Furbish.
Absolutely. O2 symbolizing oxygen, of course. Just a quick blurb on pulmonary fibrosis. To keep it very short and in layman's terms, it's basically scarring of the lungs. There's no known origin for the disease, and there's currently no cure. As many patients in the United States are diagnosed with PF as breast cancer. The difference is breast cancer, we have millions of survivors. PF, we have none.
And it's one of those diseases that we don't hear a lot about unless it probably impacts you directly. You may not be aware of it. That's why events such as the Cabin Fever Reliever, the rides that we go on, they're educational as much as anything else.
Absolutely. You know, obviously my main objective is to carry on my dad's legacy. My second objective is to raise awareness.
The date is June 10th, 2012. Why don't you tell us a little bit about the route of the ride?
I don't know that I know the mood of the ride yet. This is more of a save the date.
Okay, save the date. And more information will be forthcoming as far as where the ride. I'm assuming it's probably going to start at Big Moose?
I think we may end it at Big Moose, actually. So we'll probably start it in the Brunswick-Topsom area, which is where my dad grew up. So details will follow. Certainly Big Moose website, bigmooseharley.com, rideandsteel.com. Visit their June events calendar, and I will post all the final details for the ride there.
And you also have a website here on my cheat notes here as far as the for the Coalition for PF.org?
Exactly. That's the receiving organization, so any funds funds raised at the ride that day will go to the organization, which is actually a California-based organization. That's their website. You can visit that for more statistics.
Great. Anything else you want to plug?
I do just want to plug one thing. You know, I do know that part of our ride will be probably about an hour and a half on the road. I think it's imperative to mention that every 13 minutes we lose a patient to this disease. So if we ride for 1 hour, we'll lose 5 people during our ride to this disease. So it's definitely something to Google and research and really become aware of.
Well, I appreciate taking the time to talk to me.
Thank you.
And good luck with the hosting.
Thank you.
And I'm going to be staying right in this chair because I'm going to be talking to Kathy Murphy. She'll be up with me next, talking about the 65 Roses Lungs for Sean. With me now is Kathy Murphy. It's my great pleasure to have you up here.
Thank you.
And you're so good at this. I know you're not nervous at all, are you?
Right. Tell me again. Yes, okay.
Your ride is the 65 Roses Lungs for Sean Foundation.
Correct.
Why don't you tell us, I remember from last year because I had the privilege of talking to you, I think it was at the Cabin Fever Reliever or at least at the ride. Tell us a little bit about what the 65 Roses represents.
Well, I started out doing for Cystic Fibrosis Foundation, and kids with cystic fibrosis, they can't say cystic fibrosis very well, so it's turned out to be 65 roses. And once you get used to saying 65 roses, you'll know what it means for cystic fibrosis. And my son Sean has cystic fibrosis, and in the last couple of years we found out he needs a double lungs transplant. So we're calling this 65 Roses Lungs for Sean Foundation.
Great. And I'm going to look at your sheet right there in front of you. It's Motorcycle Ride. It's August 12th, 2012. Registration 8 to 10 a.m. Why don't you tell us a little bit about the ride itself or the route or what you experienced last year? You know, just bring us up to speed about the ride itself.
Okay. Red Robin is doing breakfast for us from 8 to 10. It's in Augusta, Red Robin in Augusta. And then after breakfast at 10 o'clock, we're going to line up and we're going to go to Booth Bay area to a scenic route down there. There's a cute little park. And then we're all going to go to Mike's Grill.
So Sean O'Connor again, helping out a lot as he does. Sean, also a sponsor of Riding Steel for Mike's Water Street Grill, yes. But also opens his establishment for a multitude of bike events.
Right.
Great. Last year, how'd the ride go last year?
We did $5,500 and we had about 100 bikes.
Great.
It rained a little bit, so.
Bikers will come.
Yeah.
Let's see what else you got here. You got the breakfast, $5. You got 50/50 drawings, door prizes, and live music by second day.
Yeah.
You got a website?
Yes, it's 65 Roses at roadrunner.com. And if anybody wants to call me, it is 446-1782.
Great. So we look forward. Hopefully there'll be no rain this year, and we look forward to a great ride.
Keep our fingers crossed.
That's right. Thank you for joining us here at the Cabin Fever Reliever. That wasn't that bad, was it?
Yes. No.
And next, Teresa will be up here for the Wounded Heroes Ride.
Hi, I'm Teresa Morrill here with Ridin Steel, and I'm with
Pam Pyer from Wounded Heroes Program of Maine.
And Pam, what ride are you promoting today?
Oh my gosh, we're here enjoying this awesome event and promoting Wounded Heroes Ride 2012, which is going to be our 5th anniversary ride. So we're so excited about that. 5 years, yeah. So it's happening on Saturday, July 14th. Okay. And we're again going to leave from the Maine Veterans Home in Scarborough. And this year we're going to do a few little minor changes. We're going to have a different route and a different destination point on our way to Bentley. So that's all to be announced. So I'm going to have to keep certain things under wraps with that, but it's going to be a good ride.
The ride ends at Bentley's?
The ride informally will end at Bentley's. We have a pit stop to make before there, and all the details will be coming out about that. But it's going to be a little bit bigger. We're expecting about 500 bikes this year.
Wow. Okay.
I know, I'm so excited.
That's exciting.
It is.
Okay, really quick. What does your ride promote as far as what do you do for the wounded soldiers?
All right, what we do is we're an all-volunteer group, and we're a nonprofit. So what we do is we raise money all the time, this event being one of the ways we find money because we're benefiting from this event. And what we do is the money we have and raise goes towards paying their rent, fixing their cars, putting heating oil in the tanks, making sure they have groceries, that the little ones have birthdays and Christmas and Thanksgiving, and making sure they have heating oil and their utilities are paid and their cell phones are running because that's their lifeline to resources.
Right. And I've seen you've made a lot of progress over the years with this and helped a lot of veterans. They're lucky to have you.
Thank you.
Okay. Do you have anything else really quick you want to add?
Well, my gosh, we've got so many other things coming up. We've got 2 poker runs this year. We've got another event in September. We've got American Legion Ladies Auxiliary putting on benefit breakfast for us. We've got a comedy show coming up. We've got we have a full calendar this year.
And if anybody wants to know the dates of those, how can they find that out?
They can go on our website, which is www.warriorlegacyfoundation.org. It is currently under construction, so you won't find it quite yet, but very shortly is due to be up and running. And if anybody has any questions, they can email me, and they can also call me at area code 207-468-1026.
Great. Well, it sounds like there's a lot of lucky people out there to have you around. You've done a wonderful job.
Thanks.
Okay. Next, we've got Kristen coming up, and she's going to be introducing the ladies' ride for Make-A-Wish.
Thank you, Teresa. I'm Kristen Walton, and I'm here today with Wendy Galland and
David Berry.
And they're going to talk to us about the Make-A-Wish ride that they do out of Naples Custom Motorsports. So, Wendy, tell us about your ride.
This is a ride. Well, this will be our 3rd year doing it. We do it for the Make-A-Wish Foundation of Maine. All the proceeds go to that. And this is a charity that Dennis, the owner of Naples Custom Motorsports, really has always wanted to help raise money for. And although a bunch of ladies around the shop decided one year that we would like to do a ride, and so we decided to take on his charity of choice, and that's what we ride for, Make-A-Wish Foundation.
Well, you call it Ladies Ride, but you encourage women to ride, but it doesn't have to be just women that ride, right?
No, that's true. It is organized by the ladies, and, much of the aspects of the run are done by the ladies, but we always encourage cars, kids, and guys are welcome.
It's great. I do know that one of the things I liked about the ride was that you did have so many giveaways, and people really like that, and it really encourages them to come on the ride. They know they're going away with something, and they're helping with a great cause. So tell us a little bit about how you do this and what it's
I kind of got roped into it because it's a ladies' ride, and I just one day showed up at Dennis's shop, Naples Custom Motorsports, and it was put on by Teresa and Wendy, and they just didn't have the time. And being a ladies' ride, I was kind of reluctant to do it. And I said, you know what? I'm going to go out and go to all these hair salons and all these different businesses around our area and say, you know what? This is the ladies' ride that we're doing, not necessarily for just ladies. It's put on by ladies and men to benefit Make-A-Wish. And all the businesses in our area stepped up and donated generously. I mean, I got giveaways. Cords of firewood, canoes.
So it's a giveaway, a raffle, and an auction? Is that what it is? You had different items for different things. So.
Yes. We had pontoon raffles, tattoo raffles. We had a weekend Daytona raffle.
We have lots of restaurant gift certificates, spa things, and so on. We have a very generous support from our community in Naples, so we're very lucky with that. And David's just great going. He goes right door to door too. He doesn't do email and phone calls. He's a door to door guy. And look at his face.
And it's not an easy thing to do. I know. I've done it myself.
It's not. When you walk into a business and say, "Look, I'm here to get donations for a ride," people are reluctant because they get hit up all year long by everybody for all these different causes, and they're reluctant to give something. I says, well, this is a ride that's local in our community. And once they heard that, all the businesses just stepped up and said, it's a local ride, and we're going to give. And they gave a lot.
And the charity is really important, the Make-A-Wish, and they really want to help the children. So
yeah.
I want to encourage all of you to join on this ride. And Wendy, tell us where they can find out more information.
Yes, absolutely. Facebook. You can go to Naples Custom Motorsports, and there is an event page there. Follow us on that. We're doing updates from time to time where you need to get a little more active to start with our 2012 ride. But we will be, so please do that as well. And they can always call the shop, 693-4025. And we're not too hard to find, so we're out there. I think we're on the Make-A-Wish website. We're on Ridin Steel, so go to that as well.
So I encourage all of you to join in our ride. This is one I really look forward to every year. So thank you both for joining us. And we hope to see a lot of people out there this year.
I'm sure.
Yes, thank you.
Thank you, Kristen.
Desiree from Brunswick, Maine.
I'm Katie from Topsom, Maine.
You're watching Riding Steel. We'll be right back.
Many people ask me to put together a blooper show, and maybe someday I'll find the time to do that. But for now, check out what it's like on a typical ride to make stars out of these folks riding for a cause.
From the Cornish area? And
We're from Hollis.
Hollis, and so you believe in supporting, the kids and everything?
Yes.
Say your name, where you're from, and we'll be right back. Can you do that? Go.
Both of our names or just my
Just
name?
yours.
Okay.
All right.
Christy Livy from Hollis, Maine. We'll be right back.
All right, now do me a favor, all right? You're going to look in the camera, you're going to say your name, where you're from, and you're watching Bikers for Boosters with Ridin Steel. Can you do that?
Say that one more time.
Bikers for Boosters with Ridin Steel.
My name's George Bradley, and I'm
from
Leamington, Maine.
Take it from the top. Go.
Say it again.
All right. My name is George Bradley. I'm from Leamington, Maine. You're watching Bikers for Boosters with Steel.
My name's George Bradley, and I'm watching Riders for Bikers.
You're not. The viewers are.
The viewers
you're talking
Go
to
ahead,
the viewers.
say it.
No, I can't.
You try it.
Try it.
All right. Just say your name, where you're from.
My name is Tracy. I'm from Leamington, Maine.
You're watching Bikers for Boosters.
Watching Bikers for Boosters
With Ridin Steel.
with Ridin Steel.
All right. From the top now. You got it. You got it down now. Go.
My name is Tracy. I'm from Leamington. You're watching Riders for Boosters with Ridin Steel.
Perfect. All right, Desiree, here's your chance. Ready? I know you're going to be game for this. All right. Hi, I'm Desiree. I want you to. I want you to say your name, where you're from, and you're watching Bikers for Boosters with Ridin Steel.
Bikers for Boosters with Riding Steel.
Okay, go.
Hi, I'm Desiree from Brunswick, Maine. With Riding Steel. Oh my
No,
God.
you're watching Bikers for Boosters with Riding Steel.
What?
Go.
Hold on, one more time.
My name is Desiree. I'm from Brunswick, Maine, or wherever. Where are you from?
Brunswick.
Yeah, I'm from Brunswick, Maine. You're watching Bikers for Boosters with Ridin Steel. Okay, go.
Hi, this is Desiree from Brunswick, Maine, and you're watching Riding Steel. We're with Bikers with Boosters. I got 2.5 hours.
Is it really that hard?
I got 2.5
Try it
hours
again.
of sleep.
Try it
Say
again.
it one more time.
Go. Take 4.
Say it one more time.
Go. My name is Desiree. I'm from
This
Brunswick,
is
Maine.
Desiree, and she's from Brunswick, Maine, and we're riding with Ridin Steel for Bikers for Boosters today. Thanks for joining us.
What he said. Wow.
Wow. Your name, where you're from.
I will not get it.
You're not going to do it? Why? You like laughing at everybody else?
That would be me.
You do it. Your name, where you're from. Thank you for watching Ridin Steel. Go.
My name's Mike Humphrey from Cornish, Maine. Thank you for watching Ridin Steel.
In April, we'll be moving to a new time slot on Time Warner at 9 p.m. on Wednesday evenings. This move will help us of Ridin Steel to assist ride organizers by plugging their ride just days before the weekend's ride. Please remember to visit our website at www.ridinsteel.com. If you register as a member, you can then just sign in and post your own ride on our calendar. Each week we send out email blasts to help raise support for your ride and to keep our membership informed. I hope you enjoyed today's program and that you'll join us each week on Ridin Steel.